right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too. But then there was the bite of 87. Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while. From what I understand, the building was on lockdown. No one is allowed in or out, especially concerning any previous employees. But it's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, Did you ever see the old characters? He was always my favorite. Those are from the previous location. They thought they were just too scary. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the animatronics. They're all tied into some kind of criminal database. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without a costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Oh yeah, one more thing. There's a music box over by the prize counter and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. I want to emphasize, though, that it's really just a precaution. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth.
Hello?
So hey, check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to, keep the music box wound up, piece of cake. Anyway, hang tight, it'll all pass. Good night.
Is this new? Is it me trapped or is it you? Be sure your step through the heart of madness.
Well, hello there, stranger.
Here you are.
Hello, new friend.
Oh, are we playing hide and seek now?